In this video, we are going to learn how you can create certificates using Google Sheets. So the idea here is that whenever you're going to add a new employee details to your Google Sheet, automatically a certificate image should be generated for each and every employee using a template of your Switchboard Canvas account. And once the certificate image is generated, it should be converted into a PDF file using Cloud Convert account, and the same PDF file should be shared with your employee along with a message on his WhatsApp number. For that, you need to integrate your Google Sheets with Switchboard Canvas account, then with Cloud Convert, and then with WhatsApp also. So how you can integrate all these software applications using Pabbly Connect? For that, you need to come to my screen. To create certificates using Google Sheets, first we need to log into Pabbly, pabbly.com. This is the website of Pabbly. Now here we can find two options, sign in, sign up free. If you are a new user, you have to just click on sign up for free button and you can create your own account in just 2 minutes. You're going to get free tasks every month. If you're already a user of Pabbly Connect, simply sign in. From the All Apps section, access Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this plus sign, create workflow. Now here we have to give a name to the workflow. So let us give the name as Create Certificates using Google Sheets. Here you can give the workflow name as per your requirement and simply click on Create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in this particular use case, we want to create the certificates using Google Sheets and we want to share them on the WhatsApp number. For that, first we need to integrate our Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect. So open this trigger window and here choose the application name as Google Sheets. Select the trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row. Now here we can see a webhook URL and some instructions. So by following these instructions, you can set up the webhook in your Google Sheets. So I'll copy this webhook URL from here and I'll just move to the Google Sheet. And the sheet name is Orion Star Awardees, where I am entering the details of my employees who are going to receive the certificates. Okay. Here I have added the employee ID, employee name, his email address, his phone number, as well as his department. Okay. So now we are going to integrate this particular Google Sheet with Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL. For that, we have to come to extensions, click on add-ons and click on get add-ons. Now it has taken us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Now you have to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system. As you can see that it is already installed, I'm just going to close this window. But remember, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat, after installing Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system, you have to refresh your Google Sheet. After refreshing, again come to extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this time we have to click on Initial Setup. Now here it is asking for the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here we are going to paste the webhook URL that we have copied from Pabbly Connect, and the trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see that I have the data from column A till column E and I want the data to be captured till column E. So I will be giving the trigger column as column E over here. Say if you have the data till column H and you want the data to be captured till column H, then here you have to give the trigger column as column H over here. Okay. Now let's click on send test. Test data sent successfully. Okay. And now let's click on submit. Setup configured successfully. Let's close this window. Again, we have to come to extensions, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this time we have to click on send on event. So why we are selecting this option? Just because next time whenever you're going to add the data to this particular Google Sheet, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture these details. We don't have to link these details or the data again and again. So make sure you have a tick mark on send on the event option over here. Okay. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. And here let's scroll down and we can see that the responses received and all the details of the Google Sheet are captured over here. We can find the trigger column, we can find the spreadsheet name, sheet ID, sheet name, even the customer details are also captured, that is the phone number, employee name, employee ID, email address and the department name. Okay. So now we want to create a certificate for this particular employee. So let's integrate Switchboard Canvas with Pabbly Connect. Come to this action window and here choose the application name as Switchboard Canvas. Select the action event as Create Images. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and now here it is asking for the API key. Enter your API key. You can find the API key by logging to your Switchboard account and clicking on View Your API Key button. Okay, so I'll just take you to my Switchboard account. So we are on my templates section, and here we can find the option that is view your API key. Let's click on it. And here we can find the API key. I'm just going to copy it and I'll be pasting the same over here. And now let's click on save to create a connection. And now the Switchboard Canvas account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to select the template. So as we have created a connection, here we can find all the templates that we have created in our Switchboard account. Okay, so I'll just move to the templates of my Switchboard Canvas account once again. And here you can see I have created several templates. So we are going to access this certificate template. Okay, if you want to create a new template, simply click on this button, create a new template. You can give a name to the template and you can create it as per your requirement. Okay, let's open the template which I have already created. So if you want to import the templates from your Canva account, you can just use this option design on Canva and you can import the templates over here. So here you can see that I have already imported a template, Certificate of Excellence. This certificate is proudly awarded to the employee name, and here I have added a message, and here the supervisor name and the manager name is displayed. Here I have added a backdrop. This is the image that I have added, the certificate image in the template. And here I have added a text box also, that is the employee name. So each and every time the employee name will be changing over here, okay, according to my Google Sheet response. So for adding a text box, you have to just click on this text box, and here you can see that a text box has appeared. You can just take it to the position wherever you want to just place it, okay, and just you can have some formattings over here. You can select the font family, font size, text color. So you can just customize it as per your requirement, okay. So as we have already added a text box, so I'm not going to make any changes. If you want to add an image, you can just click on this image button, okay. You can just upload an image from your system also, okay. And here you can see that the image will be uploaded. You can adjust the size. I'm just going to close the image. So now let us use this particular template in Pabbly Connect. So here you can see that the template name is certificate template. So we have to select the same over here from the drop down, that is certificate template. Now here it is asking for the width and height. Specify the width of the image Switchboard Canvas will create. And here we have to specify the height. So here I'll be giving the width as 2000 and here I'm just going to give the height as 1150. So this will be the width and height of the images that will be created. Okay. Now here it is asking for the backdrop. If you want to change the background image, you can give the background image URL over here also. Okay. So I don't want to change the background. So I'm just leaving this field as blank. I'm just going to ignore this field. And here I will be mapping the employee name that I have received from the Google Sheet response over here, because we are going to customize the certificates. I want the certificate to be generated on the name of demo employee. Okay. So here we'll be mapping the details from the Google Sheet response. And from the drop down, we have to just select the customer name. So why we have mapped the details over here, we can even copy and paste it also. So we are mapping just because next time whenever the details will be added in your Google Sheet, automatically Pabbly Connect will capture the data and a new customized certificate will be generated for your new employee. Okay, that is the reason we have to map the details over here. And now let's click on save and send test request. So here we can see the response is received and in the response we have got the URL. It means a certificate is generated for our employee. Let's copy the image URL from here and I'll be opening it in the incognito mode just to check whether a correct certificate is generated or not. So here we can see that the certificate is proudly presented to demo employee. Okay, it is created correctly over here and the employee name is displayed correctly. So in this way a correct certificate is generated. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. So now this is the PNG file. This is the image format that we have received over here. But usually we share the certificates on WhatsApp in the PDF format. So now we are going to convert this particular image into the PDF file. So now we are going to use Cloud Convert over here. For that, click on this plus sign to add an action step. And here choose the application name as Cloud Convert. Select the action event as Convert a File. Click on Connect. Click on Add New Connection and click on Connect with Cloud Convert. Authorization successful. And now the Cloud Convert account is connected to Pabbly Connect just because I was already logged into my Cloud Convert account. So make sure before creating a connection, you're logged into your Cloud Convert account. Now here it is asking for the file URL. So we have already got the file URL from here, from our Switchboard Canvas. So we are going to map this file URL now. For mapping, again click it over here, come to the Switchboard Canvas response and from the drop down let us find the URL. Now here it is asking for the input format. So the input format will be PNG file. We have got the PNG file from here. So we'll be finding PNG over here. And now it is asking for the output format. In which format you want the file? So we want the file in PDF format. So we have to select the same over here. Okay. Now here it is asking for the file name. What should be the file name? So here I want the file name to be on the name of the customer. That is demo employee. And after that, I'm just going to specify certificate. And here the instruction is also mentioned, provide a file name including the extension for the output file. So here we have to add .pdf. Okay, and now we are going to click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received, and in the response we have got the data ID, created date and time, we have got some job IDs, but here we cannot find our PDF file details, okay, because sometimes it takes times to convert the file. For that we are going to apply a delay over here. So let's click on this plus sign to add an action step. And here let us choose the application name as delay. So we are going to just delay this particular workflow for some moments, okay. So it will be delay for, and here we have to give the delay units as minutes, and let us just delay it for another 3 minutes, okay. The workflow is going to run after 3 minutes. And now let's click on save and send test request. And here we can see the responses received, delayed for 3 minutes. Okay, so now we are going to retrieve the file details from the job IDs from here, okay. For that, scroll down, click on this plus sign to add an action step. And here choose the application name as Cloud Convert once again. Select the action event as Get Job Details. Click on Connect. Select existing connection just because we have recently created a connection. Click on Save. And now the Cloud Convert account is connected. Now here it is asking for the job ID. So we have already got the job ID from a Cloud Convert response over here. Okay, this is the job ID. So now we are going to map this particular ID. For that, let's scroll down, click it over here, come to the Cloud Convert response, and from the drop down, let us find the job ID. So data task 0 job ID, we are going to map it. Okay, and now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the responses received, and in the response we have got the data ID. Here we can find the data status as finished. When we scroll down, here we can find some other details. We can find the file name as demo employee underscore certificate.pdf, and here we have got the PDF URL also. Okay, so in this way we can see that our PDF file is captured over here. Now we want to send this file to our employee on his WhatsApp number. So now let's integrate WhatsApp with Pabbly Connect. So click on this plus sign to add an action step, and here choose the application name as WhatsApp Cloud API. Select the action event as Send Template Message. Click on Connect, click on Add New Connection, and now here it is asking for the token, phone number ID and WhatsApp Business Account ID. For that, you need to create a WhatsApp Cloud API account, and how you can create a WhatsApp Cloud API account. For that, we have created a separate dedicated video. The link is attached in the description box. You can watch the video and you can create a new account. So I'll just take you to my WhatsApp Cloud API account. And here you can see that I have logged in from developers.facebook.com. This is my URL. And from here, we are going to just click on My Apps. Now here you have to create a new app by clicking on this Create App button. Okay, as you can see, I have already created some apps. I'm just going to access my Connect Message app over here. And on the left hand side, we can find the products option where we can find WhatsApp. Click on it and click on Getting Started. Now here we can see the temporary access token, phone number ID and WhatsApp Business Account ID. So here we have got the credentials that is required to create a connection. So you have to simply copy it and you have to just paste it in Pabbly Connect and then click on Save to create a connection. Now here it is mentioned that this is a temporary access token and this token will expire in 23 hours. So if you're going to create a connection using this particular token, it is valid for only 23 hours and your workflow will stop working in a day. So I would recommend you to generate a permanent access token over here. So how you can generate a permanent access token? For that, we have created a separate dedicated video. The link is attached in the description box. You can watch the video and you can generate a permanent access token. Now let's move back to Pabbly Connect. As I have already created a connection using my credentials, so I'm just going to choose my Select Existing Connection option and I'll click on Save. And now the WhatsApp Cloud API account is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have to select the template. So template is simply a message that we want to send on the WhatsApp number. As we cannot send the messages directly on WhatsApp, First, we need to create a template. We have to get it approved from Facebook. And once the template is approved, then only we can use that specific template for sending the messages. So that is the reason we have to select a specific template over here. So I'll just take you to my WhatsApp Cloud API account once again. And here we are going to access the template. For that, we can just find the message over here. To create your own message template, click here. So I'm just going to click on this hyperlink. Now here you can see I have created several templates and got it approved. If you want to create a new template, simply click on this create template button. And how you can create a template, for that also we have created a separate dedicated video. The link is attached in the description box. Please watch the video and you can generate a template as per your requirement. Now here we are going to search for the template that we have already created and got it approved. That is appreciation certificate. So here you can see my template. I'll just maximize the size. Hi, this certificate is proudly presented to you in recognition of your excellent efforts. Please find the attached PDF containing your certificate. Congratulations on your hard work. Regards. So here I have given number 1 and number 2 in the curly braces. So these are the body fields or the variables which is going to change every time according to your employee name or your customer name. Okay. So in this particular manner, the message will be created. And here I have added a document in the header. So your certificate PDF file will be sent along with this particular message. Okay. So now we are going to use this particular template, that is appreciation certificate, in Pabbly Connect. So let us find the same template over here, that is appreciation certificate. Now the language code and the template ID is automatically captured. So we are not going to make any changes. Now here it is asking for the recipient mobile number to whom you want to send the WhatsApp message. Enter the recipient mobile number with country code and without the plus sign. So here we are going to map the WhatsApp number of the employee to whom we are going to send the certificate. So we have already got the employee mobile number from our Google Sheet response over here. So now we are going to map this mobile number. Okay, so let's scroll down and simply click it over here. Come to the Google Sheet response and from the drop down, let us select the mobile number. And here, remember, you have to map the WhatsApp number of the person to whom you're sending the messages. Okay. Now, why we have mapped the details over here? Just because next time, whenever you're going to add a new entry in your Google Sheet, automatically the new mobile number will be captured over here in Pabbly Connect, and automatically the message will be delivered to your employee or to your customer. So that is the reason we have to just map the fields over here, map the mobile numbers over here. Okay. Now here it is asking for the header document URL. So here we have to map the URL that we have got from our previous step. Okay, this is the document URL. So let us map it from Cloud Convert, get job details. And here let us find the URL. Now here we have to map the header document file name. So let us find it from get job details. And the file name was demo employee certificate PDF. Okay. Now here it is asking for the body field 1, that is the employee name. Let us map it from Google Sheets. And this was the employee name. And here we have to give the team name. So let us give it as Pabbly team. Okay, and now let's click on save and send test request. Okay, and here we can see the response is received. It means the message is sent to the employee. Let's check it. Okay, let's open the message and here we can find a new message. Hi, demo employee. This certificate is proudly presented to you in recognition of your excellent efforts. So here we can see the body fields are displayed correctly as demo employee. This was the employee name. And here we have got the team name as Pabbly team. Now let us download this certificate and we are going to check whether the correct certificate is shared or not. Okay, and here we can see that a correct certificate is shared with the employee. And here we can find demo employee name on the certificate. It means our integration is working fine. So let's move back to Pabbly Connect. Now we have set up an automation. This is a one-time process. Next time, whenever you're going to add a new data to your Google Sheet, automatically a new certificate will get created using Switchboard Canvas and it will be sent to the employee on his WhatsApp number. So now we are going to check this in the real time that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. So let's move to our Google Sheet and here we are going to enter the details of a new employee. So we have entered the employee details over here. Here we have entered the employee ID, employee name as dummy employee, employee email address, his phone number and the department as accounts department. So here I have added the same mobile number just to check that whether our integration is actually working fine or not. Okay. So now we have to check the WhatsApp number of the employee. We have to just refresh it. Okay, and even after refreshing, we have not received any message over here just because we have applied a delay in our workflow. So the messages will be received after 3 minutes. Okay, and after 3 to 4 minutes, we can see that a new message is received over here. Hi, dummy employee. This certificate is proudly presented to you in recognition of your excellent efforts. So the same message is received over here. And here we have got the PDF file also. Let's download the certificate and let us check whether a correct certificate is shared or not. Okay, and here we can see that the certificate is presented to dummy employee over here. So in this way, we can see that our integration is perfectly working fine. Okay, so let's move back to Pabbly Connect. Now, in case if you're receiving some errors in the workflow, I would recommend you to just increase the delay time over here. Instead of 3 minutes, you can just put it to 5 minutes or 7 minutes also. Okay. Now, I'll just minimize all these windows and let us see in a nutshell whatever we have done till now. I'll just minimize the Cloud Convert action step as well as the trigger window also. So first we have created an integration between our Google Sheet and Pabbly Connect so that whenever you are going to enter the details in your Google Sheet, automatically the details are captured in Pabbly Connect. Then using those details of the Google Sheet, we have created a new image or a new certificate for our employees using Switchboard Canvas. Then we have converted the image file into the PDF file using Cloud Convert action step. Then we have applied a delay over here just because sometimes it takes time to convert the file. Okay. And then we have captured the file details, that is the PDF file details, using the action step of get job details of Cloud Convert account. And once we have received the PDF file of the certificate, we have shared it with our employee on his WhatsApp number. And in this way, we have learned that how we can create certificates with Google Sheets using Pabbly Connect. Thank you.
So not just these software applications, you can integrate a ton of applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. In case you have any queries, you can just post your queries at Pabbly Forum. Our team will surely get back to you. This is our Pabbly Connect website, and to know the latest updates and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is pabbly.connect. Also, the link of Pabbly Connect and this workflow is attached in the description box. You can clone this workflow into your account directly. If you really like this video, please comment, share and subscribe. Thank you everyone.